watch this. I'm going to push his buttons and show you this is how he is. And it's like, yo, why would you do that?
Why would you respond?
Why would you do that?
Why would you respond?
Why you not doing that to Joker?
Why would you respond?
Why you not doing that to Luka?
He was better off doing.
Why you not doing that to AR?
He's targeting me.
Fuck Stephen A. Stephen A, Stephen B, Stephen C. Like, my offer still stands. You want me to be quiet and stop streaming? Well, I want you to be quiet and get off these networks.
Did Jaylen Brown say that when I was raving about him all season long? Did he say that when I had him as a top 2 league MVP candidate? Did he say that when I raised holy hell when he got ejected from the game against San Antonio, when he and Wembanyama were going up against one another, and him, Wembanyama, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander were the top 3 candidates for league MVP honors? Did he say that then? Did he challenge my journalism then? No, he did not. Did he say anything when I was going off on Team USA for him not being a member of that team when clearly he deserved to be? No, he did not. Being home must be very, very frustrating, and he's looking to, exhale per se and get stuff off of his chest. Why he's targeted me, I really don't get it, but I'm here for it. Numerous dudes that have played for the Boston Celtics and numerous former players all pointed to how that was a very unwise thing for him to say it, but yet he's targeting me. But in the end, Jaylen Brown, be careful what you wish for. You really want me to start reporting on that level? You understand? Locker room? How the organization might think about you? How the city may feel about you? How Jason Tatum may or may not have feel about you? Sneaker deals, endorsement deals, the list goes on and on. The season is over, bro. You on Twitch, trying to do what I do. And talking about me needing to step away. It makes no sense.
Yo, hold up, because this situation allegedly just took a crazy turn. Stephen A. Smith basically sent Jaylen Brown what sounded like a full-blown warning shot, and the energy behind it definitely wasn't subtle at all. We're talking about a moment where it felt like somebody was saying, listen, I can damage your image, your business relationships, your endorsements, everything around you, all because Jaylen Brown decided to speak his mind publicly. And that's why people online aren't looking at this like regular sports drama anymore, because girl, this feels way deeper than simple disagreement. To a lot of viewers, it came off like a major media figure trying to pressure a $54 million athlete into falling back and staying quiet. But here's the thing, Stephen A. may have believed his platform was powerful enough to completely control the narrative, yet this could end up being one of the biggest misreads of his entire career. Alright, now listen to this, because this clip right here really got the internet talking. Stephen A. Smith basically came across like he was sending a direct warning toward Jaylen Brown during that whole conversation, and the way it sounded to a lot of people was almost like, yo, I can wreck your reputation, damage your relationships with other players, affect how owners view you, hurt your money, and even impact your brand opportunities if I really wanted to. Honestly, if I was Jaylen Brown hearing all of that, I probably would have taken it the exact same way too. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, Stephen A. started hyping himself up, like, you trying to do what I do now, you trying to become me, step your game up, build your own studio, you making $54 million, and all the extra stuff he usually throws into these debates. That's why this moment hit different, because instead of sounding like normal criticism, it started sounding personal real fast.
I'm gonna push his buttons and show you this is how he is. And it's like, yo, why would you do that?
Why would you respond?
Why would you do that?
Why would you respond?
Why you not doing that to Joker?
Why would you respond?
Why you not doing that to Luka?
He was better off doing.
Why you not doing that to AR?
He was better off doing what Bron did.
Why you doing this to me?
More gangster.
So you
why you doing this to me? Why you doing this to me?
So you're making it about race.
Why you doing this to me?
Instead of going on talking about
you ain't doing it.
I'm gonna just see your person. That's the conversation.
I'm making it about players.
Man.
No, you just named 4 white guys.
I didn't know they was white. I thought they was just players.
You did.
I thought they was players.
No, you.
I thought they was players.
No, you just.
I thought they was players. I didn't say that they was white. I named them by name.
So you think that was more gangster what Jaylen Brown did?
I don't care about what's gangster. I don't think gangster's cool.
Okay, do you think what Jaylen Brown did was way smarter than what LeBron did?
I think he defended himself.
Okay.
LeBron very strategic though.
Because LeBron had a conversation. LeBron had a conversation with that man to his face and told him this is what it is.
LeBron went on Pat McAfee.
Yo. Okay. But just
he went on Pat McAfee. Jaylen Brown sat down with Stephen A. Smith.
So was it
in his face?
So
face to face.
And I came to you during the game and I got to your face and I told you what it was. So what's up now?
Same thing. So what did you looking at Jaylen Brown for? So was it not bad for LeBron? Did it not work well for LeBron?
Yes, it still worked.
So what the fuck are we talking about? If it worked well for LeBron, how the fuck did it not work well for JB?
Because you're going on a platform talking about F someone.
So should I do it in his face at a game during the timeout?
Yep.
You don't make no sense.
That's better.
You don't make no
that's
sense.
way. I mean, because I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said in that conversation.
We do know what he said because the nigga came on TV and told everybody what he said. He came on TV and told everybody what he said.
Did Bron say what was said? Did Bron?
He went on Pat McAfee and told everybody what he said.
He did?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get the facts straight.
Did he say that?
Let's get the facts straight.
Did he go on Pat McAfee and said, hey, this is what I told Stephen A. Smith?
I told him not to talk about my son.
Don't disrespect Bronny.
I'm sure it was more than that.
Also,
I'm sure
name
it was
LeBron
more than
James.
that.
Jaylen Brown, protect yourself at all costs.
For sure.
Niggas coming at your neck. Hey,
nobody's complaining about that.
It's neck day,
But it's how you do it, though. It's what
it ain't how you do it. It's how they do it.
You just proved this
play
point.
stupid games. You win stupid prizes.
And that's a
you're not just about to say anything to me on air because you don't think I'm gonna say something back.
That's a stupid prize you're trying to win, man.
I already won.
That's the stupid.
I already won.
You already bigger
a
than
championship, a Finals MVP, what is it, Western Conference Finals MVP, whatever you want to call that too? Eastern Conference. Yes.
Right. So.
Yes.
Right. So shouldn't you be? So you're way.
Should not be what? Should not have time to talk about niggas who trying to destroy my name? I got time.
You can't.
I got time.
Destroy your name?
Yes.
What did he say to destroy his name?
Bro, he's saying I'm not marketable. All of these.
About right now. So you bringing up old
being marketable?
No, he just said it. Nigga. He just said it.
When you hear somebody say this is how the team feels, or this is how the city feels about you, how do you know what the whole city feels? Like, you know the whole city? Like, we gotta start listening to what people are really saying. And I'm not against Stephen A. I'm not for Jaylen Brown if he's doing something crazy. I'm one of those people, right is right and wrong is wrong, but I hate this. I hate with a passion when people that have real powerful platforms take their platform and it seems like they only say something negative about this person. Like they're creating the narrative about this person. And that's how Jaylen Brown feels. I understand that. I often spoke about this. Me and Charlamagne been good since then, but there was a time when I felt like every time he got a chance to speak about me, it was going to be something negative. And that's when you personally feel about somebody.
My offer still stands. You want me to be quiet and stop streaming? Well, I want you to be quiet and get off these networks, because you're not using your platform to do real journalism. You're using your platform to use clickbait. Tell this motherfucker to retire, because he's the face of clickbait media at the point. And maybe with his retirement, we could spark a movement to get the rest of these motherfuckers out of here, or to also have some type of forget journalistic integrity, actual integrity, in order to hold themselves accountable to the bullshit takes they put out with no basis, no bias, no information, just narrative, just for the sake of just pushing a weak narrative, just purely out of that. I'll give it up. I'll pass streaming. I'll sign some streamers or some shit. I'll you know what I mean? It ain't a big deal. Y'all ain't never heard from me before this. Think about it. I don't do no media, no podcasts. I don't do none of that. I barely post on social media. But the fact is that my obligation is to, as an athlete, I'm obligated to speak to the media. It's my job. Like, he thinks the media is his job, and so is it. It's my job too. It's in my contract. If I do not speak to the media, then I will be fined. So when they use that comparison where it's my job, it's your job to play basketball, it's also my job to speak to the media. It is also my job to speak to the media. I get fined if I...
Alright man, that's gonna wrap up today's video because this whole situation got way deeper than people expected. I really just wanted to show y'all that clip of Jaylen Brown stepping up and calling out Stephen A. Smith directly. And listen to this. Like I said earlier, this definitely isn't the first time Jaylen Brown has checked Stephen A. over some of his takes, or the way he handles certain stories. Y'all already know by now that Jaylen Brown seems like the type of dude who stands 10 toes down anytime situations like this start getting messy publicly. So this is really where everything stands at the moment. On one side, you got Stephen A. Smith allegedly using the power of his platform to control the narrative. And on the other side, you got Jaylen Brown continuing to show up, speak his mind, and refuse to back down under pressure. That's why this whole thing feels bigger than regular sports drama, because now it's starting to look like truth versus narrative, athlete versus media machine. And hold up, here's the real question everybody keeps debating right now. Who actually wins the long game here? The guy with the microphone or the guy with the message? Drop your thoughts down in the comments because I already know people are going to be split all over this topic. So yeah, get active in that comment section below and let your voice be heard. Smash that like button if you feel like Jaylen Brown built a little different. And don't forget to subscribe because trust me, this story is far from over.